Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your GK class. I, Aanchal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your GK class. So students, in our previous session, as you know, that we have completed the unit number 9, okay? And from today's session, we are going to do the division part from your GK book. Okay, so let's start with the unit number 6. Okay, that is the term 2 syllabus. Okay, so I'm going to start with the term 2, okay, from your GK book. Okay, so as the unit number 6 says, arts and music. So this is the name of the unit number 6, that is arts and music. Okay, so I'm going to start with it. So the first topic from the revision part of unit number 6 is traditional paintings of India. So I am going to start with the first topic from the unit number 6, that is traditional paintings of India, given at page number 32. Okay, so all of you just open your books at page number 32, that is traditional paintings of India. That is traditional paintings of India. So this is the topic that we are starting in today's session, given at page number 32. That is traditional paintings of India. Okay, so you know that India is a country of tradition. इंडिया में बहुत सारे अलग अलग ट्रेडिशंस हैं. ओके, अलग अलग कल्चर्स आर देयर, अलग अलग रीजन्स आर देयर. ओके, सो देयर इज अ डाइवर्सिटी इन इंडिया. तो इंडिया इज अ रिच इन डाइवर्सिटी. So you will find the people that are belonging to the different caste, religion, culture, traditions they are following. So at every little bit distance, ओके, मतलब आप थोड़े से रीजनल डिस्टेंस पे आप जाएंगे, यू विल फाइंड सम काइंड ऑफ वेराइटी आइदर इन देयर वर्किंग स्टाइल, आइदर देयर इन देयर what we call it dressing style, their languages, the form, the standard of living. Okay, so all these diversities you can easily find in this different regions of our country. So as in this topic we are going to start with the topic that is traditional paintings of India, which is given at page number 32. Okay, so let's begin with the topic. Okay, so as you can see in the pictures that is given in your book, so there are certain beautiful pictures that is given on page number 32 and 33. Okay, so these are the pictures of the various paintings that are being painted in our country around in the different regions. Okay, so the heading is, how much do you really know about Indian paintings? Read this to know about the different styles of traditional Indian paintings. Okay, तो हम सबसे पहले बात करेंगे different styles of traditional Indian paintings की जो हैं. So these all are the forms of the tradition. Okay, so these are all the traditional paintings of India. Okay, ये हमारी इंडिया की जितनी भी traditional paintings हैं उनकी form है. The first is the Pattachitra. The first is Pattachitra. So this is the first one, that is Pattachitra. देखिए हर पेंटिंग का नेम डिफाइंस इट्स मीनिंग. Pattachitra. So you can extract the meaning of this painting from its name only. तो देखिए Patta and Chitra. So these two words, when we combine these two words, Patta and Chitra, it is the name of a painting. Okay, so Patta Chitra है क्या? So that is a Chitra. Chitra means Chitra. Chitra means pictures of the paintings that is being drawn on a patta. Patta means जैसे लकड़ी का पट्टा या कपड़े का पट्टा जो हम बोलते हैं. So this चित्र, okay, देखिए चित्र जो कि एक पट्टे के ऊपर किए जाते हैं, that is known as Patta Chitra. तो देखिए the name of this painting defines itself the meaning of the painting. इसका जो नेम है वही इस पेंटिंग का जो मीनिंग है वो डिफाइन कर रहा है. The first is Pattachitra. Pattachitra is derived from the words patta and chitra. As I have told you, Pattachitra is derived from a word that is patta and chitra. Okay, patta means canvas and chitra means picture. So canvas is a wooden जिसको होता है जिसके ऊपर जो canvas के ऊपर पेंटिंग करते हैं तो क्या होता है फ्रेम देयर इज अ वुडन फ्रेम एंड जिसके ऊपर एक कपड़े पेंटिंग का इट इज लुक्स लाइक अ वो कपड़ा होता है लाइक मतलब दैट कैनवस इज लाइक मतलब वो कागज एक कह ले पेपर और कपड़े का एक मिक्सचर सा होता है ओके दैट इज बीइंग यूज्ड फॉर पेंटिंग सो जिसके ऊपर जो कलर्स हैं वो इजिली एब्जॉर्ब हो जाते हैं ओके सो दिस पट्टाचित्रा इज derived फ्रॉम द वर्ड पट्टा एंड चित्र पट्टा मीन्स कैनवस एंड द चित्र मीन्स पिक्चर मोस्ट ऑफ द थीम्स ऑफ द ट्रेडिशनल पट्टाचित्रा आर बेस्ड ऑन द हिंदू माइथोलॉजी. This form of cloth-based scroll paintings is mainly rooted in Odisha. So this Pattachitra is a form of painting that is the origin of Odisha. तो पट्टाचित्रा कौन सी कंट्री का कौन सी स्टेट का ओरिजिन है? So the Pattachitra painting is the origin of Odisha. So it has been originated from Odisha, and this is the name itself defines its meaning that Pattachitra, that the painting done on the chitra that are made on patta. So patta means canvas, chitra means picture. So this is the painting that is being, this is a painting on the pictures that are being made on a canvas. Okay. So देखिए most of the traditional paintings are based on the Hindu mythology. So in this Pattachitra painting, the theme is the Hindu mythology. तो हमारी mythology है उससे the mostly जो painting है that depicts the Hindu mythological characters. Okay, and the events that are being depicted by this Pattachitra painting. Okay, so Pattachitra के बारे में हमारे को Pattachitra is derived from the two words that is Patta and Chitra, which means painting on a canvas. Okay, and the theme of this Pattachitra painting is mostly is related to the mythological Indian mythology. Next is this painting is the origin has its main roots or its origin from the Odisha. तो ये जो पेंटिंग है इसका ओरिजिन कौन से स्टेट से हुआ है? दिस इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ ओडिशा. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पेंटिंग दैट इज पट्टाचित्र. ओके ओके एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज इट्स ओरिजिन. तो यू इफ द क्वेश्चन कम्स फ्रॉम वेयर पट्टाचित्र पेंटिंग हैज बीन ओरिजिनेटेड द आंसर इज ओडिशा. ओके द पट्टाचित्र हैज इट्स रूट इन ओडिशा. रूट इन ओडिशा मीन्स इसकी जो शुरुआत है क्योंकि देखिए कोई भी प्लांट होता है उसके रूट से वो शुरुआत होती है ना उसकी. सो दैट्स व्हाई दैट पट्टाचित्र हैज इट्स रूट्स इन ओडिशा. नेक्स्ट इज मधुबनी. द नेक्स्ट पेंटिंग इज मधुबनी. इट इज अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पेंटिंग. आई पर्सनली लाइक इट वेरी मच. दिस इज अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पेंटिंग दैट इज मधुबनी पेंटिंग. तो देखिए इसका जो नेम है सेकेंड इज मधुबनी. Madhubani painting. So the name of itself divides its beautiful meaning. Madhubani painting. देखिए इसका नेम भी इतना खूबसूरत है that it looks like Madhubani, and it's so very colorful, and the colors that are being used in this Madhubani paintings, they are very bright and so much it looks so beautiful कि मतलब अगर आपको if you love colors then you are definitely going to like this Madhubani painting. Okay, so Madhubani painting has striking geometrical patterns which are traditionally done on a freshly plastered or mud walls with natural dyes and pigments. The paintings are basically the ritual nature for the particular occasions such as birth, marriages and the festivals. The main features of this style from the Mithila region of Bihar that is usually leaves no space on the no space empty on the canvas. So this Madhubani painting is a very beautiful painting, and in this the various beautiful colors are being used. Okay, and this painting, okay, actually in this painting the geometrical जो painting है that is being done on a geometrical patterns. So इस Madhubani painting में geometrical patterns are made, and on that the various colors are being used. तो ज्योमेट्रिकल पैटर्न्स बनाते हुए जो मधुबनी पेंटिंग है उसमें अलग अलग जो कलर्स हैं that are being used. Okay, and this Madhubani painting is specially done on the मडेड, जो मड की वॉल्स होती हैं, मिट्टी की जो दीवारें होती हैं, एंड प्लास्टर्ड और जो mud walls होते हैं, स्पेशली ऑन दोज दिस मधुबनी पेंटिंग इज बीइंग पेंटेड. ओके, एंड द मेनली दिस मधुबनी पेंटिंग इज डन ड्यूरिंग सम स्पेशल ओकेजन्स. ठीक है, जब देखिए आपने देखा होगा घर में कभी शादी होती है तो एक दीवार होती है जहाँ पे सारा पूजा का सामान रखा जाता है, जिसको हम कोहबर बोलते हैं. तो वहाँ पे पेंटिंग्स वगैरह बनाई जाती हैं, बच्चे ब्राइड और ग्रूम का नेम लिखा जाता है, पेंटिंग्स बनाई जाती है. दैट इज मतलब दैट्स अ प्लेस ऑफ वर्शिप आफ्टर द मैरिज. द ब्राइड और ग्रूम दे जस्ट कम एट दैट प्लेस. ओके, सो दैट पेंटिंग, so this Madhubani painting is specially used during the special occasions like birth of a child, okay, marriage home, okay, and any festival. So these Madhubani paintings are being used for during the some particular special occasions. Okay, so this Madhubani painting is the origin of Mithila. तो ये मिथिला रीजन से जो मधुबनी पेंटिंग का जो ओरिजिन हुआ है, सो दिस मधुबनी पेंटिंग इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ मिथिला. ओके, मिथिला रीजन से दिस मधुबनी पेंटिंग का ओरिजिन हुआ है. ओके, द नेक्स्ट इज एंड द मेन फीचर्स ऑफ दिस स्टाइल. ओके, एंड मिथिला इज अ प्लेस इन बिहार. तो मिथिला एक जगह है जो कि बिहार में है. ओके, एंड इफ यू हर्ड अबाउट माता सीता, शी बिलोंग्स टू मिथिला ओनली. तो जो माता सीता थी वो मिथिला से बिलोंग करती थी. एंड उन्होंने जो देखिए, जो मिथिला राज्य है उसको बहुत ही सुंदर एक स्टेट माना जाता था. द रीजन बिहाइंड इज बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स आर्किटेक्ट्स. उसके आर्किटेक्ट्स, उसका जो आर्ट है, उस जो मिथिला रीजन इज फेमस फॉर इट्स आर्ट वर्क. तो वो अपने आर्ट वर्क के लिए दैट इज अ वेरी फेमस प्लेस फ्रॉम द वेरी एंशिएंट टाइम. इट इज वन ऑफ द वेरी popular city from the very olden times. Okay, and the Mithila is being known for its artwork all around the world or all around in the country. Okay, so you will find very beautiful artworks in this Mithila region. Okay, so Madhubani painting, from which state or from which place this Madhubani painting is originated. So this Madhubani painting is mainly the origin of Mithila region, that is in Bihar. Okay, so this is a Madhubani painting in which geometrical patterns are being drawn to make this painting and various beautiful colors are being used. Okay, so that is Madhubani painting. The next is Tanjore painting. The third painting that I am talking about, that is Tanjore, Tanjore, that is Tanjore painting. This is the third painting. Okay, and this Tanjore painting is used for making the sacred, okay, idols or pictures of God. तो भगवान की जो पिक्चर्स या उनकी जो होते हैं उस टाइम पे मोस्टली दिस Tanjore painting is being used. Okay, आपने देखा होगा बेटा, in your houses you must be having the various pictures of gods and goddesses. ओके, तो आपने देखो कोई जो भगवान की पिक्चर होती है उसमें जो गोल्डन कलर होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, लाइक मतलब सम. सो नेक्स्ट इज Tanjore painting. Tanjore paintings originated in the Thanjavur, a region in Tamil Nadu. Tanjore paintings, which is mainly depicted sacred icons, are mostly done on wood with rich vivid colors featuring elements in the gold leaf and inlays of grass and even semi-precious stones. So the next painting that we are talking about is Tanjore painting, and this Tanjore painting is the origin of Tanjavur. Okay, so this is the place. Okay, the name of the place is Tanjavur. Okay, and this Tanjore painting is the origin of Tanjavur. Okay, this is the name of a place. Okay, so देखिए, in this Tanjore painting is mainly used. Okay, so this Tanjore painting is mainly used for making the idols, okay, the sacred icons of gods. Okay, तो आपने देखा होगा कई जो पिक्चर्स होती हैं जो गॉड या गॉडेस की होती हैं, सो उसमें जो गोल्डन कलर है दैट इज बहुत ज़्यादा हाईलाइटेड होता है कि अगर आप थोड़ा सा इधर करके तो लाइट में देखते हैं तो वो एकदम रिफ्लेक्ट होता है. Okay, so that is a Tanjore painting. So that is a Tanjore painting. Okay, and this Tanjore painting is mainly used for making the sacred idols. Okay, and this is mainly done on the wood. Okay, तो ये mostly जो Tanjore painting है, that is mainly done on the woods. Okay, and the bright colors, vivid colors, okay, are being used. Okay, so जो ornaments होते हैं, तो जो होते थे मोस्टली जो गॉड वगैरह के, दैट आर बीइंग यूज्ड. तो मतलब दिस इज अ हाईलाइटेड वेरी मतलब यू कैन वेरी ब्राइट पेंटिंग, फॉर्म ऑफ पेंटिंग. ओके, एंड इसमें जो गोल्डन कलर इज मेनली यूज, तो गोल्डन यू नॉट के कलर्स, गोल्डन लीव्स, गोल्डन इनलेज जो मोस्टली है वो यूज होता है. जो आपने देखा होगा पिक्चर्स में जो आउटलाइनिंग होती है, ओके, दैट इज ऑफ गोल्डन कलर की जो आउटलाइनिंग होती है. सो दैट इज अ फॉर्म ऑफ Tanjore पेंटिंग, Tanjore painting. And Tanjore painting is the origin of the place, that is Tanjore. So Tanjore is the name of a place and the name of the painting is Tanjore painting. Clear? Next is Worli folk painting. Okay, so the next painting is, that is the fourth one, that is Worli folk painting. The next is Worli folk painting. So what is Worli folk painting? Worli folk painting is a vivid expression of the daily and the social events of the Worli tribe of Maharashtra. It does not depict mythological characters or images of deities. Worli paintings, which are usually made by women, are done on a mud base using white coloring with occasional dots in red and yellow. So this Worli folk painting, देखिए इसका जो name है, that is depicting its name from where it has been originated. So this Worli folk painting is the origin from the Worli tribe of Maharashtra. तो महाराष्ट्र की एक वर्ली ट्राइब है, वहीं से इसका origin हुआ है. This Worli folk painting is the origin of Worli tribe, that is in Maharashtra. So this Worli folk painting is mainly done on the walls, on the mud walls. Okay, so the women of the house, they make these paintings on the mud walls to decorate their houses during the occasions, during the festivals, or during the normal days sometimes. Okay, so mainly this painting is done, this Worli folk painting is done by the women of the house on the mud walls of their houses. Okay, and first of all they just make the various designs using a white color. Okay, and they don't draw such a kind of, and they don't draw any mythological images or figures. They just simply draw various patterns using a white color. After they use a black and the yellow and red natural dyes also to make those painting little bit, dots वगैरह बनाने के लिए they use red and yellow dyes also. Okay, so this Worli folk painting is mainly the origin of Worli tribe of Maharashtra. Okay, and this painting is done on the mud walls by the women of the house. Okay, so this is Worli folk painting. Moving next to the fifth one, that is miniature painting. The fifth is miniature painting. Miniature, that is miniature painting. What is miniature painting? Okay, so miniature painting, finely wrought and minutely detailed painting, okay, and detailed painting flourished in the Mughal period. It also became very popular in the Rajputana kingdoms, where many styles and schools of miniature painting flourished. The artists used paper, ivory, panels, wooden tablets, leather, marble, cloth, and walls for the painting. The colors are made from the minerals and the vegetables, precious stones as well as pure silver and gold. Court scenes and hunting expeditions of kings are often the themes of these paintings. So this is a very kind of detailed painting, you can say, and this miniature painting is a very popular form of painting since from the Mughal period. The Mughal period, so this miniature painting is very popular form of painting, and mostly the rulers or the you can say the royal families, they love to have these miniature paintings in their courtrooms, in their houses, in their rooms. Okay, because these miniatures paintings, they depict the various scenes from the courtroom. ओके विद देयर हंटिंग एक्सपीडिशन. सो देखिए जो रॉयल फैमिलीज होती थी वो अपनी मिनिएचर पेंटिंग्स अपने मतलब अपने कोर्ट सेशन का एक पेंटिंग बनवाती थी, लाइक उनके हंटिंग जो करते थे उसकी पेंटिंग्स. सो दीज आर द पेंटिंग्स दैट आर बीइंग पॉपुलर ड्यूरिंग द मुगल पीरियड. तो मुगल पीरियड से ही दिस पेंटिंग इज वेरी वन ऑफ द वेरी पॉपुलर पेंटिंग. ओके एंड इसमें इन दिस पेंटिंग्स okay so various minerals, the colors are being used that are made from vegetables and minerals se bane hue colors are used. Precious stones are also being used in this kind of miniature painting. Okay, and these are mainly depicts the pictures of the particular person. तो ये कह लीजिए एक figures, so it draws a figure. This miniature painting is used for drawing a figure of any person. Okay, and there is also very popular. Okay, and this was also very popular during the Mughal period as well as in the Rajputana kingdom. तो Rajputana kingdom के जो लोग थे, they also love to have these miniature paintings of the hunting expedition of their courtrooms in their palaces. Okay, so this is miniature painting. Next is Bandhani. The next painting or the artwork that will be Bandhani. Bandhani. That is Bandhani. So what is Bandhani? The name Bandhani, a technique of printing fabric, comes from the Sanskrit term Bandhan. Parts of the cloth were pinched and tied up before dyeing so that when the cloth is dried, the tied part from the pattern, the Bandhani cloth is considered to be a symbol of girlhood and love. Okay, so the next form of painting that we are talking about is Bandhani. So Bandhani क्या होता है बेटा, इसमें क्या होता है? So then this is mostly जिसको हम जयपुरिया प्रिंट बोलते हैं. So Bandhani is a very popular form of painting from Jaipur. Okay, so इसमें क्या होता है, जो क्लोथ होता है, जिस क्लोथ की बंधनी पेंटिंग करनी होती है, तो क्या होता है कि उसको छोटी छोटी जगह से पकड़ के उसको जो टाइट है एक यू कैन से विथ थ्रेड, उसको थोड़ी दूरी पे उनको छोटे थ्रेड से बांध दिया जाता है. एंड आफ्टर दैट क्लोथ इज बीइंग डिप्ड इन अ कलर. ओके, एंड दैट कलर केम ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर क्लोथ. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट व्हेन द क्लोथ गेट ड्राइड, जब वो क्लोथ ड्राई हो जाता है, सो व्हाट इज डन व्हेन द क्लोथ गेट ड्राइड, सो दैट नॉट इज बीइंग ओपन. ओके, सो होता क्या है कि जहाँ जहाँ वो नॉट बंधा होता है वहाँ से जो कलर है वहाँ नहीं चढ़ता है. जिस भी कलर में उसको डाला गया था वहाँ पे वो कपड़ा वाइट ही रह जाता है, वाइट रहता है, जिसकी वजह से कुछ पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न्स आर बीइंग मेड. उसकी वजह से कुछ पैटर्न्स हैं जो उस क्लोथ के ऊपर बन जाते हैं. सो देखिए दिस टाइप ऑफ पेंटिंग इज डन बाय एक बांध के, मतलब बाय टाइम सम पार्ट ऑफ द क्लोथ, दैट इज क्लोथ को किसी से बांधना, दैट इज बंधन. तो फ्रॉम दैट वर्ड ओनली द नेम ऑफ द पेंटिंग इज ओरिजिनेटेड, दैट इज बंधनी. ओके, इसको हम जयपुरिया प्रिंट भी बोलते हैं, बट इट इज नॉट द जयपुरिया प्रिंट, इट इज मेनली द बंधनी पेंटिंग. एंड दिस इज द पॉपुलर इन द जयपुर. This is one of the very popular form of painting from Jaipur. So that's why it is known as the Jaipuriya print. But it is actually a Bandhani painting in which the cloth is being knotted with the thread at the different places, and then it is dipped into a color. Okay, and then it's kept, मतलब उसको रख दिया जाता है कि to let it get dry. And जब वो कपड़ा ड्राई हो सूख जाता है तो उसके जो नॉट्स बांधे होते हैं with the thread that are being cut, जो नॉट्स को कट कर दिया जाता है के लिए वो थ्रेड से खोल दिया जाता है, जिसकी वजह से जो कपड़ा है जो छोटे छोटे पैटर्न्स बन जाते हैं सर्कुलर शेप में, टेढ़े मेढ़े थोड़े सर्कुलर शेप में, एंड दैट लुक्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पैटर्न. एंड दिस पैटर्न इज मेनली पॉपुलर इन द गर्ल्स. सो द गर्ल्स दे लव टू वियर दिस बंधनी design. Okay, and this is a form of this is a very popular form of painting that depicts girlhood and the love as well. Okay, so this is bandhani. Next is kalamkari. So the next form of painting is kalamkari. So kalamkari is a combination of the words kalam and kari, that is work. So देखिए kalamkari it itself depicts its meaning, that is kalam kari. Okay, it is is also depicting its name from its meaning only, that is kalamkari. Okay, so the painting or the work that is being done with the help of a pen. तो एक पेन की हेल्प से जो डिज़ाइन बनाया जाता है ऑन अ क्लॉथ, ओके, दैट इज नोन एज कलमकारी. ओके, एंड दिस इज वेरी एंशियंट, और ये बहुत पुराने टाइम से वन ऑफ द वेरी पॉपुलर फॉर्म ऑफ पेंटिंग फ्रॉम द वेरी एंशियंट टाइम. Kalamkari is a combination of the words kalam and kari, which means artwork done using a pen. It refers to a method of painting natural dyes onto cotton or the silk fabric with a bamboo pen or kalam. The Kalamkari tradition chiefly consists of the scenes from the Hindu mythology. Okay, so just like Pattachitra, this Kalamkari is also depicts the scenes from the Hindu mythology. Okay, so देखिए this its name is depicting its meaning. Kari means work and the kalam means pen. So the work done with the help of pen, okay, that is known as kalamkari. The painting done with the help of pen is known as kalamkari. Okay, तो pen doesn't mean कि normal pens. Okay, it is the pen of bamboo. तो bamboo वगैरह जो होते हैं, जो बांस होती है, okay, from using those various pictures, okay, various paintings are made by the various talented painters. Okay, and that's from जो work that is being done with the kalam. Okay, that's why its name is इसका जो नाम है जो दिया गया है, that is kalamkari. Okay, okay, and in this kalamkari, mainly the painting, the natural colors, the natural dyes are being used. Okay, and this painting is mainly done on the cotton and the silk fabric. The kalamkari है वो ज़्यादा किस पे की जाती है? The kalamkari is being done on the cotton and the silk fabric, and it is a very traditional form of, okay, it is a very popular form of painting from our very ancient time. तो बहुत पुराने समय से this is a very popular traditional form of painting, and the name of the painting is kalamkari. Okay, so these are the names of various paintings that are being done in the various parts of our country. Okay, so let's move to the quick quiz from the same topic that is given at the last, that is quick quiz. Okay, quick quiz. Q-U-I-C-K, quick quiz. The first is, what is a traditional Tibetan Buddhist painting called? Okay, जो traditional तिब्बत के लोग जो बुद्धिस्ट की पेंटिंग, भगवान बुद्ध की जो पेंटिंग बनाते हैं, so this is a traditional Tibetan Buddhist painting. तो भगवान बुद्धिस्ट traditional Buddhist painting of Tibetan people, okay, that is done by the Tibetan people, is known as Thangka. So this is the name of the painting that is done by the Tibetan Buddhist. Okay, the answer is Thangka. That is the answer of the first one. Moving to the second one. The second blank is, which style of embroidery is done with white cotton threads on plain muslin cloth? Lucknow is Uttar Pradesh is the chiefly center of this style. Okay, तो मुस्लिन के कपड़े के ऊपर जो ट्रेडिशनल कॉटन थ्रेड से जो एम्ब्रॉयडरी की जाती है, सो व्हाट इज दैट एम्ब्रॉयडरी कॉल्ड? ओके, और ये दिस इज अ वेरी पॉपुलर फॉर्म ऑफ एम्ब्रॉयडरी इन लखनऊ, जिसको हम बोलते हैं लखनवी कढ़ाई, बट द नेम इज चिकनकारी. सो द नेम ऑफ दिस एम्ब्रॉयडरी इज चिकनकारी. दिस द नेम ऑफ दिस फॉर्म ऑफ पेंटिंग, चिकनकारी. थर्ड वन, which Kashmiri papier match art form uses flowers motifs and is made of paper pulp objects? Okay, okay, this is a Kashmiri, जिसको हम कश्मीरी कढ़ाई करते हैं, इसके नीचे they use a paper, okay, and on that they use threads, and then मतलब जो कश्मीरी कढ़ाई होती है वो बहुत ही बारीक होती हैं, एंड जब वो किसी कपड़े के ऊपर कश्मीरी कढ़ाई करते हैं, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, द नेम ऑफ this embroidery is कारी Kamandari. The name of this form of embroidery is Kari Kamandari. Okay, in this they use a paper below that cloth, and then they make various designs using the various मतलब बहुत ही thin threads they use in this. So the name of this paper, this form of embroidery is Kari, Kamar, Kamandari. Kari, Kamandari. Kamandari. And this is the name of the traditional painting of Kashmir. जिसको कि हम कश्मीरी कढ़ाई बोलते हैं नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज. The last is name the famous form of embroidery from Punjab, which literally means floral craft. So the next is the famous form of embroidery that is being done in Punjab. Okay, and this is a और इसको floral craft होता है इसका meaning. Okay, so the what is the name of that traditional embroidery of Punjab? So that is known as फुलकारी. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? फुलकारी. Okay, फूल की कारी. Because in this फुलकारी, मोस्टली फुलकारी में क्या होता है कि इसमें फूल बनते हैं. Okay, and this is the use of they use always use bright color to make these beautiful embroideries on the dupattas and on the suits as well. That is fulkari. Okay, so this was a few answers from the quick quiz. Okay, so with this I'm just ending the session here only class. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody have a good day.